for us.
All right, Dez Bryant made an appearance today at Cowboys practice, and while he didn't actually practice with the team, he threw around the ball with his teammates. He listened to his coach address the team before training camp. What do you make of that? I mean, it was just yesterday that he seemed to be a little disgruntled on Twitter. He said, "Where's my security?" And now he's showing up at practice. Why do you think he did that?
Dez Bryant is a wild card in all of the receivers negotiations. I did a piece last Sunday on Demaryius Thomas trying to outline why it's so difficult. Because he needs, if he looks at the history of the franchise tag going forward, needs $40 million guaranteed to make a deal right now, Demaryius. Dez Bryant could just say, I'll take 30. Or he could say he wants 50. He is the wild card. As you said, Robin, one day he's saying he's willing to hold out regular season games, which makes no sense because he has no leverage at that point. It would only be to prevent them from ever franchising him again, which would be Demaryius Thomas's tactic as well as possible. But Dez Bryant, it loves football so much, I can't see him what he holding out. And what's going to end up happening, Jerry Jones is going to pick up the phone and negotiate directly with him and bypass the agent. That's my prediction.
Well,
that something will get done.
Then is Demaryius Thomas taking a chance that Dez Bryant, because of his relationship with Jerry Jones, he goes, let's get this done. Give me $35 million guaranteed. And you know as well as I do, John Elway's then going to go to Todd French and say, here's the going price.
Right.
$35 million. I mean, we're talking about he's holding out thinking, oh, I'm going to get a big number. The biggest number in the NFL is 16.8.
Right, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, in about $100 million.
$48 million guaranteed, which they're not going to approach that. Johnson's the outlier. It's interesting. I've talked to executives in the NFL, agents about this, because Dez Bryant's scared. If you're a receiver right now, Julio Jones, Green, A.J. Green, Demaryius Thomas, you're scared about Bryant because he's unpredictable. And he could take $35 million, and then, Robin, the Broncos would pick up the phone and go to Demaryius' agent and say that's the going rate. What I've heard from executives is they'd say disregard all Cowboys deals because they're the outliers because Jones negotiates directly with the athlete. But the NFL, they're not going to start making it. Well, that guy's different. And so if Dez takes 35, would that accelerate a deal for Demaryius? It would help.
Yeah.
It would help. I don't, right now as we sit here today, 4 weeks away from the deadline of July 15th, I don't think the Broncos get a deal done with Demaryius Thomas. But again, there's so many moving parts. And if Dez gets a deal done, Demaryius' chances increase dramatically.
Yeah.